Hey guys, what's up? This is KRS. Coming at you with my first video actually. A little guide on frost dragons. Good little money making guide. It's a real consistent way to make money here in Runescape. I average 2 to 3 mil an hour with this this method here. I am max combat besides summoning and Slayer though, but I mean, this for anybody. This would be a good consistent money making guide. You need 85 dungeoneering to enter the little layer of the frost dragons. They're weak to slash, so I would recommend using something like I use Drago rapiers and bandos, but if you can't have access to that, a Zami spear would work. A Zami spear, a whip if you have it. I mean, everybody should have a whip actually nowadays, but I mean, you're not going to kill them very consistently with a whip, but definitely, if you Zami spear should work just fine. It's not, like I said, it's not going to work as good as Dragors, obviously, but it will do. Range and mage gear, I use Death Lotus for range gear. You know, that's tier 85, but definitely nothing lower than like Armadillo. So I mean, like tier 70 or higher would definitely be recommended. I use overloads, but 96 herblore would be, you know, it would help a lot. But I mean, if you know, grand potions or grand potions work fine. You know, super potions work fine too. But you know, overloads are obviously going to maximize your profit. Help you kill them that much faster. Rock for food, rocktails or sharks. I mean, monkfish, you're just going to be eating a lot. I wouldn't recommend that. I would definitely recommend sharks or higher. Right now, as it sits on March 16th, 2017, frost dragon bones are going at about 11K, 12K, something like that. So they're turning for a pretty good little profit here. War Tortoise, I mean, I would definitely recommend 67 summoning for a War Tortoise. I mean, Spirit Terror Birds, I mean, sure, I guess, but I mean, I would definitely recommend War Tortoise or higher, you know, if you have a War Tortoise or a Pack Yak. You can use curses here, or prayers, but curses would help, but I mean, I get by just fine without curses or prayers, so, but, you know, if you're you know, a bit lower level, you could use curses or whatever. Just make sure to curses or prayers, but just make sure to bring, you know, plenty of prayer pots or prayer renewals or whatever you want to use there. For armor, like I said, I use bandos and Dragors, as you can see in the video here. I use bandos and Dragors for just about anything really. So bandos would works just fine, but if you have higher, you know, go ahead and use it. If you got, I mean, I really wouldn't recommend, you know, wasting your Torva, or, you know, I wouldn't bring that here. But, you know, if money's no object and you would just want to have at it, and go ahead. But I mean, bandos would really just work fine here. You know, it's some of the best non-degradable armor in the game, so that works just fine. Like I said, range or mage, I definitely want to go tier 70 or higher for sure. You know, for mage, you could use Staff of Light or Armadillo Staff. That would work fine. Range, I use the Royal Crossbow, but if you don't have that, you know, Armadillo Crossbows would be fine. You know, if you have Ascension or Chaotic Crossbows, those will work even better. Charming Imp, that would help a lot. These guys drop quite a bit of charms, to be honest. You'll see quite a bit of gold charms and crimson charms, and then, you know, you'll get some pretty good blue charms too. Magic note paper helps tremendously here. You know, you can stay much longer depending on however much you have, and however much note paper you have, that is. So definitely would recommend note paper, because it's gonna help maximize your profit per trip, obviously. So you don't have to mess around with banking every inventory. Yeah, guys. I think that's just about it. And obviously you'd have your anti-fires. If you have super anti-fires, that would work even better. For 85 herb would be good for this too. But just regular anti-fires work just fine. Yeah, just make sure you pot up on your anti-fires and whatever potions whether that be grand or overloads or supers or whatever you're using. There, sharks or rock tails for sure on food-wise. Using curses or just regular protect prayers. Make sure you bring plenty of prayer pots to accommodate for that. Like I said, war tortoise or pack yak for your familiar to store, your potions or food, either one. Yeah, that does it just about for this guide, you guys. Your ability bar. I mean, you just want to have a good, well-balanced ability bar. I mean, just kind of, you can just kind of copy mine right there. But yeah, I mean, just some basic abilities to get your adrenaline up, and then you could throw some thresholds in there, or a couple ultimates if you want to. But I really just use basic abilities. I mean, they do just fine. But I mean, if you use rapiers of any kind, whether that be chaotic or Drygore or really any slashing weapons are really just going to tear these guys down quick. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention: the frost dragons have a special attack, and you'll see this when a blue circle will start circling around them. You need when you see this, you need to run away from them quickly, because if you let that attack, if you keep attacking them with that blue circle flying around them, it will hit you hard. So like I said, I'm pretty much max combat with overloads, and they still can KO me if I'm not paying attention. So definitely something you need to watch out for. I would recommend just to stop attacking that one dragon that's has a special attack at that second, and then I would go attack another one. That's what I do. I just go attack another one, and once I kill that one, I would just go back and finish off the other one. So definitely something to watch out for. These guys, as you can see, they are pretty aggressive. So I mean, you could AFK these guys, but like I said, I would not recommend it because of that, just due to that special attack. So really, you need to watch these guys close. But I mean, really, to maximize your profit, you're going to want to not AFK these guys anyway. But these guys aren't consistently aggro either, so you're going to have to move around a bit to get in their spawn locations and things like that. So, yeah, guys, that does it about for this guide. It's pretty simple. Just to recap, you need 85 Dungeoneering to enter the lair. Oh, I guess I could tell you how to get there. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to teleport, use your lodestone just to teleport to Port Sarum. And you're going to run, I think it's north. It's away from Draenor Village. So when you get to the lodestone, you're going to run the opposite direction of Draenor. Whether that I forgot what direction that was, but you're going to go down that trap door, and then you're gonna circle, and then you're gonna go into where it gets this icy region, and then the first left as you get into the icy looking region, it's gonna be one of those teleport things for like Dungeoneer, like you click on to go into a special Dungeoneer type dungeon. So yeah, pretty simple to get to. I mean, I've seen several guides like this, for Frost Dragons, but as a consistent way to make money. But I was just giving my little take on it. Yeah, so guys, this is my first video, and I plan to make more, pretty regularly. So I plan on making, skill guides, 1 to 99 guides, or more money making guides, or I could make guides over sinkholes or any other things like that. So yeah, guys, I'm new to this, and so I plan. New to YouTube, that is. So as I learn while educating you guys, I hope to learn myself. And that does it for this guide, guys. And thank you, and have a good day.